I hope you all had a good weekend. So we're back for another sketch session. This was the previous one. I can't remember if I recorded it or not. I don't think I did. But anyway, today is a new day and I'm going to be sketching with the charcoal pencil. And I'm going to just set my timer for, well actually I'll just let it run. So this will either be 15 or 20 minutes. I think this is the one that I want to use. Oops. Reset that. We'll see how we go, because I do have a few figures to draw from today, and these are figures that are in sitting or reclining poses, and I do like to practice my figures, so that's what I'm going to just go ahead and do. The thing is that I'll start the timer now, and I'll start the first figure, which I think will be this kneeling one. Yeah, I do like to practice my figures because, well, I like to practice a lot of things because I seem to just want to draw everything, and that becomes a problem because it's hard to practice everything. You know, it's impossible to be good at everything. So I know most of the advice would say to, you know, just concentrate on a few things and do that for a while, but I find it really difficult to limit myself like that because, you know, I like to draw everything. But because of that, I'm pretty average at what I draw. I don't draw anything really exceptionally well. But I'm willing to take that sacrifice because, you know, I get the variety that I need. So just be, you know, mindful that your morning sketches can be anything that you want, and it's also a really good opportunity to practice the things that you might not otherwise practice because of, you know, because you're concentrating on one thing. Say, for instance, you're concentrating on doing digital work and figures, or you're doing portraits or pets or something like that. Yeah, it gives you an opportunity just to relax and try something else. Now, these figures are a little bit on the fuller side because I find I enjoy drawing them all. I'm not sure why. I'm not trying to be perfect. This particular reference image is a little bit hard to see as well. It's a little bit on the dark side, and I just don't have the time or patience to fix it in photo before using it as the reference, so we'll just make do with what we've got. You know, not everything has to be perfect. And we do have to keep reminding ourselves that. Well, she's wearing a corset. I didn't pick that up at the start there. That's why it's so tight in the back here. Doing faces, this is going to be, that'll do. I have so much trouble. I'll zoom in. I do have troubles with that. Oops, I just made my reference canvas too big. Also, the reflection. There we go. Yes, it is a problem. Doing small faces is a problem for me. dark to light, just to put a little bit in there. Dark to light. I think I'll go dark to light. Same here. And the neck. She's wearing a really big, nice big earring. So go dark to light. I probably should have done that the other way around. Let's just make that all dark. I really enjoy doing these sketches. And I enjoy recording them too. I do have other stuff that I'll be uploading very soon, this week actually. That'll do for that one. So that's our number 1. Let's pick the next one. I think I'll do this lounging pose. I'm not going to get them all done, all the ones that I've chosen. This one, I'll let this one take over the page a little bit. Oops. Practice holding our pencil. It's not comfortable for me. Like, it doesn't feel natural. I am trying though. One of these days I'll get more control over it. I hope. I think his shoulder is pushed forward here and it's going back that way. So it's like that. So that makes it a little bit, and it's curved up like that. Right. Something's off here. So let's just rough in. It's really good to practice those long lines instead of doing the chicken scratch when you can remember, because sometimes you're not even consciously aware that you're doing the chicken scratch. So I think her face is in here. It still doesn't look right because the face direction is going this way. So this is right, this needs to come out. The ear is here. So it's a bit of an axis that I'm trying to keep these 90 degrees up here on the forehead. Well, sometimes I'll just use ovals or just shapes for the eyes because it can get too overwhelming to try and perfect them, because they're just because these are just sketches. It's nowhere near perfect. So we really got to choose our battles. And sometimes I'll use, circles or semicircles just to help me with things. So now I can see this whole side is off. Just trying to think. I can fix it. Part of sketching is learning how to fix your mistakes. Or just letting the mistakes go. Because that's also, I can see what's going on here now. It doesn't, it's funny how sometimes it takes a while to come to you. Let's just put an indication for the fingers here. Paddle, that one finger, and the thumb poking out. I think that'll do for that one. That was actually quite a difficult pose. So it's number 2, and I think I'll just get one more in. I'll just do this relaxed one. It's my favourite way to start a sketch, is just to meander, let the pencil just meander around. Because then, it gives you a chance to see. Things emerging, because like I said before, sometimes it doesn't come to you straight away. And by letting the pencil meander a bit, it's abstract enough that you can start putting some pieces together. I don't know if that sounds weird. Because otherwise I do tend to get bogged down in the details. I have a massive problem simplifying, which I guess is a common problem. And I can't seem to grasp, I can't seem to filter some things out. Oh, this is going to grow, I can tell. Which in a way is annoying, but it's something that I have to deal with, and I imagine that there are other people that have to deal with that too. So if you do, you're not alone. I mean, I guess I could try and come up with an exercise to practice simplifying complex shapes. I'm thinking of ways that I could do that now. Not in this drawing, not in this sketch, but just something that I could do in the future maybe to help. Now see how this knee is like a square. dark to light in there. I think I messed up the face. It's so easy to do. That's all right. So we just hit 15 minutes. I think this will just be a 15-minute session today. So as soon as I can make myself, I'm going to stop. That'll do. So we've got 3. Still got plenty of pages to go in this old sketchbook. So that's what we've got today. I'll just stop the timer and zoom out. There we go. Not too bad for 15 minutes. I hate the only thing is I hate the smudginess. Like I can see. I don't know. It's the only thing about charcoal or pencil in general, smudges. I could spray it with hairspray, I suppose, but that's it's just a sketchbook. It doesn't matter. And this is the thing. Don't get hung up on things. Just do your sketch, do your morning sketch, have fun, explore concepts, discover things that you need to improve, or it's a time to reflect on your sketches if that's what you want to do in that particular morning. Like this morning, I wanted to reflect a little bit on what I'm doing, and yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about now. I'm such a scatterbrain, it's ridiculous. But anyway, I hope you had fun, and I hope you did some drawing along as well, and I will catch you next time, and keep drawing, everyone.